Hey, what's up everyone? This is Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio, and today I have your model kit from Plum, and this is your Lanos from the video game Assault Suit Lanos. And mukha siyang Zaku in the first place. Yes, this looks like Zaku, yung white version, parang yung white ogre, something like that. And hindi siya ganun kasi ka-colorful, kaya parang walang dating dahil ano lang siya, pure ganitong kulay, gray and parang dirty white, something like that. So hindi mo siya ma-enjoy kung iano mo lang siya. Siguro sa mga mahilig mag-paint and customize ng kit, medyo mapapangitan kayo dito kasi wala talaga muna siyang kulay. Bland lang siya. Unless kukulayan mo, gaganda, lilitaw yung kanyang detail, yung kanyang beauty. So kung ikaw ay mahilig mag-paint, pwede sa'yo to kasi maganda siyang pintahan. But for straight build, I honestly say that wala siyang shelf presence talaga, kasi kung itatabi mo to sa colorful kits, talagang kakainin siya, masasapawan, di ba? So let's go with the details of this kit. By the way, this kit really looks realistic. Hindi siya ganun ka layo na maybe in the future magkaroon ng ganitong mga modelong mga battle mechs, kasi medyo nahaano siya na lalapit siya sa realidad. And ang gusto ko lang dito sa kit na to ay napakasimpleng buuin, napaka-straight build, at hindi siya ganun kahirap hindi siya ganun kahirap na assemblein. At I can recommend this for beginner collectors, something like that. So let's go with the articulation of this kit. So this kit is like a high-grade model sa Gundam. So nothing much, wala siya masyadong complicated pose for this kit. Actually, yung gun niya nga na ito lang yung pwede mong magawa ng pose, yung ganitong klaseng gun pose. Let's discuss later. So the head here can rotate like this. So medyo stiff ang polycap niya dito sa may head. And as you can see, this is a mono eye kit. So para talaga siyang Zaku, may pagkakahawig sa Zaku. Okay? So yan, ito na yung kanyang articulation sa head. It can look up and down and a bit left and right movement. Pagdating sa shoulders, it can rotate like that, and it's on a ball joint, and the ball joint is really nice. But kung ipipihit mo siya or ibabaling mo ng sobrang todo, palikod or paharap, is makakalas yung kanyang ball joint, matatanggal dun sa socket, pero still madali pa rin siyang ikabit. And yan, medyo lumalaban-laban yung kanyang bolt, yung kanyang PC dito. So may topak to yan. Okay. So pagdating sa elbow, ganito yung bend niya naman. You can do some elbow bend like this. Yep. Up to this far. And I did some modifications sa kit na to. I used the Darwin decal hands para medyo detailed siya. Parang mukha naman siyang master grade kahit pa paano. Okay, karoon siya ng master grade feel, and medyo pumangit na nung twinist ko. Yun ang problem sa polycap niya, hindi masyadong playable or hindi masyadong nagpa-ply dito sa ball joint. Okay, so sa gun, ito lang talaga yung pwede natin gawin na pose sa kanyang gun, kasi mahaba yung gun and hindi niya kayang i-bend yung elbow niya in the normal manner like this, kasi yung parang rest ng kanyang gun ay tatama dito. So dapat iipit mo siya sa kilikili. Then yung waist joint niya can rotate like this 360 degrees. Pero be careful sa waist peg niya kasi meron siyang ganito yung tsura niya actually eh. Yan. Okay, pwede nating alisin. Meron siyang parang biyak dito. So this is not so sturdy for me. So, mamali ka lang ng pihit dito, maaaring maputol yung ano niya, yung connection niya dito. So, be careful when twisting this kit. Okay, let's go with the with the legs. But before that, we go here to the side skirt. So, side skirt niya, merong mga hinges like this and butt flaps. Okay, butt flaps niya. Lahat is nagagalaw. Pero mind you, this part here, I placed or I put super glue kasi ito napaka-loose ng mga gray parts na to. Even this pads here sa butt area, itong armor na ito, tsaka yung armor dito sa harap, front armor, madali itong matanggal. So, lagyan mo na siya ng glue para hindi na maalis. And even this knee cap here, madali itong maalis. So, better put some glue on this. Okay? The legs can rotate like that. And it can kick forward up to this far. And kick backward up to that far. Yep. And yan, ang pangit lang na kanyang polycaps. Medyo lumalaban at may resistance. And tends to pop out. And doon naman sa knees, you can bend up to this far. Hindi siya double jointed. And for the feet, this is also ball jointed. Like that. And ang ganda ng articulation ng feet nito kasi pwede siyang matupi. Ito ganito. And dito individualize yung part na to. So this is, I think, done for flight mode. If he's flying, you need to fold these toes here para magmukhang elegant siya habang nasa flight pose. Pero unfortunately, wala naman tong action-based stand na kasama. Okay. Then, dito sa may upper body, let's go with the thrusters. So, the thrusters here are ball jointed. Ayan. Meron siyang thruster sticks dito. And dito naman yung mga booster effect or booster parts niya. But wala siyang effect eh. So if you're going to paint it, much better. Magkakaroon ng buhay. So this is ball jointed and madali siyang maalis. So be careful with this joint here. Okay? Ayan, maraming mga parts na natatanggal. So mind you, better put some glue on this part. So itong mga piyesang ito, hindi ko pa nag-glue eh. I will put glue dito after the review. Okay? Yeah. So you need to put glue on that. And then, for going to describe about these parts here pala, this is worst, yung arms. Arms are the worst part on this kit because these are all loose. These armor pieces are all loose. And now you can see nag-loose na rin yung joint niya dito, yung ball joint na. Ayan, medyo napuwersa na kasi natin ikutin at pihitin. Unlike dito, hindi siya lumalaban pa. So, ayan, ang pangit, di ba? Ayan, masyado na siya nag-play. Ganun. So, I hate this kind of ball joint thing. Malaban. Pangit. Okay, anyway. Ayan, natanggal yung kanyang sungay. So, itong sungay niya is very loose. So, might as well put some glue. Hindi ko pa nalagyan ng glue kasi. And let's go with the size comparison. Okay, but first let's fix this armor pieces here. Okay. For size comparison, this is I think this is a 172 scale kit. So if we're going to compare it with the 100 scale Gundam, your average size Gundam, so para din siyang in par with Gundam kit. So parang grand suit na rin siya, kalaban ng Gundams. Okay. Okay, ang ano lang niya dito, ang cons ng kit na to is medyo mahal. If you're going to look for this kit, medyo mahal na tong kit na to ngayon. But hindi naman appropriate dun sa kanyang build process kasi parang high grade lang to. If you're going to buy this thing, it will cost you around 3,000 pesos. So parang hindi siya sulit bilhin kasi parang ano siya pang high grade for the worth of 3,000 plus, something like that. And of course, wala naman tong pilot figure. Hindi naman walang nabubuksang hatches dito sa chest part niya. And plastic quality, by the way, is I'm in the middle. So, kumbaga, middle na between maganda and pangit. So, the plastic here is a bit brittle and also between the brittle and good quality. So, be careful. Just be careful when playing with this kasi ang pinaka iniiwasan kong masira dito or galawin is yung itong mga front skirt armor and yung dito sa paa kasi this tends to wear and maluma and humina yung plastic quality kung lagi mong piniplay yung articulation niya sa mga parts na yun. So be careful, just be careful. And for the gun, yung gun niya dito is parang lang pinag-sandwich yan na plastic, 2 chunks of plastic plus this ammo pack here. Hindi siya ganun ka-appealing talaga. Malaki pero hindi siya ma-appeal. And yun nga, dito sa booster, pangit to kasi maluwag. So, might as well put some joint tightener, yung sa DC Pay or Mighty Band. Mighty Band. Okay. So, do I recommend this kit for beginners? Yes, I can recommend this. This is an easy build. But the price, I don't recommend it because mahal siya. Anyway, this is Cameraman from Cameraman Gablo Studio saying happy building, guys, and thank you very much for watching this quick review for this Assault Suit Lenos. Night, God bless, take care. Masalamat, paalam sa inyong lahat.